Hey, this is Pete Grimes, and the story I'm about to share with you is how a global economic collapse positively changed my life and why this is good news for you too. The backstory is that I was working for one of the biggest brands in the world, Samsung, as head of marketing of Central America and the Caribbean for 4 different product divisions, including Samsung Mobile, doing product launches, corporate social responsibility, and finishing my MBA at the time. So I was super busy, as you can imagine. I felt like Superman. But suddenly, there was a real estate bubble, which caused a Great Recession, which led to massive layoffs, including me. So I went from feeling like Superman with an MBA to actually having no options and school debt on top of that. And you can imagine, the phone wasn't ringing with job offers or interviews at the time. So it's a little scary because I was burning through my savings, living in Miami at the time, and I knew I had to lower my overhead. Maybe I can move to Oklahoma, where the rent is cheaper. But then I had an aha moment. And it's what I call, if the economy gives you lemons, make caipirinhas. So I realized that instead of going to Oklahoma, I can move to Brazil and learn Portuguese. I already spoke Spanish, so it'd be easier, and I could lower my overhead at the same time. So I moved to Brazil, and where I started paying $400 a month for rent for a 2-bedroom place. You could see the difference, right? And in addition to learning Portuguese, I actually learned how to kite surf as well, all while I was waiting out the recession in Brazil. And when I returned to the US, literally within one day, I'd applied to a job and spoke to who would become my future boss, Susan at Nokia, which was also one of the biggest brands in the world at the time, with 60% of the world market share in cell phones. And interestingly, she said what caught her eye about my resume was not only the MBA, but also that I spoke Spanish and Portuguese. So apparently I was making the right decisions there. Susan became one of the biggest mentors in my professional life. She is a powerhouse and a great leader. For example, for a major product launch, she would send me and say it's important for me and the others on the team to get visibility. So she was so comfortable with her own abilities that she wanted to strengthen our team as a great leader would. So turns out I'm traveling around the world doing product launches, speaking to audiences across the globe about different phones and marketing strategies, and it was really exciting. But you may be asking yourself, why am I sharing this? And the point is that I found that throughout my career, there's always going to be an internet bubble or a real estate bubble or one economic crisis or another. In addition to these macroeconomic factors, there are internal political factors as well, where a company can suddenly decide to eliminate your job overnight, but you'll never go wrong investing in yourself. And also what I learned from my mentors is that you have to be comfortable in your own skin and help the people around you. And this is why I'm 100% committed to helping people improve the lives of others around them. So if you're ready to share your message with the world and you want to learn the best way to become an author, expand your impact, and strengthen your legacy, you can do one of 2 things. 1, read my book, C-Level Author, 3 Steps to Legacy Thought Leadership, which is the #1 bestseller on Amazon. Or 2, you can contact me directly on my website, PeteGrimes.com, and schedule a call to brainstorm your book. So it is done in weeks and not years. With that, thank you for your time and the positive impact you're making on the world. Take care.